All right, quiet, please.
Okay.
Quiet, please. Scene going up.
Okay, this is from a play, from a movie.
It's a play and a movie.
Yeah.
So. Whoa. It's called Proof.
Yeah, it's about like a mathematician who died, and this is her daughter, and I'm interested in her. And
this is my sister, older sister, Woo! Claire.
And we found a really, really important proof about prime numbers or whatever, and we're trying to figure out who wrote it.
Yeah, we'll leave the rest up to you guys.
Was there any other working here?
No, that's the only.
Oh, can't see that. I'm sorry. So, you wrote this incredible thing, but you didn't tell anyone.
I'm telling you both now.
I'm sorry, Catherine, but I just find this very hard to believe.
Claire!
This is Dad's handwriting?
It is not!
It exactly looks like his.
This is my writing!
I'm sorry.
Well, ask Hal. He's been looking at Dad's writing all week.
Well, I don't know.
Hal, come on.
I'm not a handwriting expert.
Well, whose writing does it look like?
It looks like... I don't know what Catherine's handwriting looks like.
It looks like that.
Okay, all right.
Okay, you know what I think? I think it's early and everybody's tired and not in the best mood to make an emotional decision, so let's just take a break.
You don't believe me?
I mean, I don't know. I really don't...
Never mind, I don't know why I expected you to believe me about anything.
Could you at least tell us the proof? I mean, that would show that it was yours.
You wouldn't understand it.
I'm sorry, but tell it to Hal.
I mean, I could. We could sit down and talk through it, but it would take a while.
Oh, you can't use the book.
For God's sakes, it's 40 pages long. I didn't memorize it. It's not a muffin recipe. Jesus, Hal, tell her.
Tell her what?
Whose book is that?
I don't know.
What is the matter with you? You've been going through all this other crap, and you know there's nothing even remotely like that up here. Okay, we'll sit down. We'll talk through it, but please, just Claire, please, just give me back my book.
All right, okay, talking through it.
I mean, she could talk me through it, and it would take days, but it still wouldn't prove that she wrote it.
Why not?
Because your dad may have written it and explained it to you later. I'm not saying that he did. I'm just saying that there's no proof that you wrote this.
Of course there isn't, but come on, he didn't write it. Even in the year he was well, he couldn't work. He knew that.
Okay, all right. Here's my suggestion. I know 3 or 4 guys at the department, very smart, very disinterested people who knew your dad. They knew his work. Let me take this to them.
What?
I'll tell them we found something potentially major, and we're not sure of the authorship. And I'll sit with them. We'll talk through it carefully, and then we'll figure out what we've got. I mean, it may take a couple of days, but then we'll have a lot more information.
That's an excellent suggestion.
You can't!
Catherine!
You can't take it!
I'm not taking it.
This is exactly what you wanted!
Oh, Jesus, come on.
You don't waste any time, so you no hesitation. You can't wait to show them your brilliant discovery.
I'm trying to determine what this is.
I am telling you what this is.
You don't know!
I wrote it!
It is your father's handwriting! Well, at least it looks a lot like the writing in the other books. I mean, maybe your writing looks exactly like his. I don't know.
It does look like his.
It's the same notebook he used. I mean, it's the exact same
I told
kind.
you, he gave it to me. I didn't show this to anyone. I wanted you to be the first, and I didn't even know that until last night. I trusted you.
I know.
Was I wrong?
No.
Well, I should have known that she wouldn't believe me, but why don't you?
I know how hard it would be to write something like this. You'd have to be your father at the peak of his powers.
Just because all of those geeks worshipped him does not mean he wrote this proof.
He was the best. I mean, my generation hasn't produced anything like him. He revolutionized the field twice before he was 22. I'm sorry, Catherine. You took a few classes at Northwestern for a few months.
My education was not at Northwestern!
Even so, it's still too advanced. I mean, I don't even understand half of the mathematical techniques in that.
You think it's too advanced?
Yes.
It's too advanced for you.
You could not have written this proof, Catherine.
What if I did?
Well, what if?
It'd be a real disaster for you, wouldn't it? You and all those geeks who barely finished their PhDs, spending time writing lame research and bragging about the conference calls they go to, playing in an awful band and whining that their Intel chief has that 22 because they are!